Yo, what's up guys? We're back again, streaming One Piece. We're playing Marco in the ChinoizeCup today. Hopefully we don't have problems with stream today like we did yesterday, and we had to end early, so hopefully that doesn't happen today. How's everyone doing? Hope everyone had a good day yesterday. Cause I had a good day yesterday still. This is what we're playing today in the ChinoizeCup. 2 dragon, 1 pudding, 4 Nami, only 3 Newgate, 4 Monet, 10 2Ks, 2 Slave Arrow. I guess we can move this real quick to show. But yeah, this is what we're playing today, ChinoizeCup. We'll see how it does. And I believe there's 38 people in the ChinoizeCup today, so should be interesting. Okay, first pairings are out, and I am against Krabbies. Interesting. We're on the right, so we don't have to share screen, which is nice. Let's make sure we have the right deck. We do have the right deck. Actually, wait, is that the right deck? Yes it is. Okay. So let's see. Okay. We have the code. Okay, we're good to go. Against Rayleigh round 1. I imagine he's just gonna pick second. I should say good luck, have fun. I imagine he's gonna pick second though, right? Yeah, he picks second. Gets his hands alright. It's not really amazing. It's not bad though. I mean, it's not amazing. So we mulligan? Nice. Okay. We can bomb deck the Monet, I guess. Or we could actually. No, we'll bomb deck Dragon first, because we can go like Monet Deuce on 5 if we want to. We can even go. Yeah, we can go Monet Deuce on 5 if we want to. No Searcher, that's a pretty big. Well, it depends on what he has in hand, but no Searcher is like already a low roll technically for him, so should be interesting. And then we hit animal off this first. This is actually relevant versus this matchup that we hit an animal first. Okay, so he has Luffy into something. Is it the... Okay, the brick. Okay, that doesn't matter that much. I actually kind of don't care that he has... That he just swung 8 into our chopper that was gonna die anyways. Let's see. Yeah, I think we want to do, well, we could play the Richie too. Okay, let's see actually. Aurelie? I think actually we want to go like Deuce plus Richie, or actually no, we do have to go. I should put the Richie atop actually, because we're gonna go Newgate next turn, so we actually need the Monet if we want to activate Deuce. So okay, no, we don't get punished. Because the only reason I didn't really want to play the Richie, because Richie's like very vulnerable to Mulligan, so it's kind of good that we didn't play it anyways. And then yeah, we'll play Deuce, Monet. Next turn we go Newgate, and we try to get a pop with Newgate and our Deuce. This is actually like very commanding because like they have to clear. Well, they don't have to clear this, but they probably want to clear this. But yeah, I mean they kind of low rolled too though, so we'll see though. Let's go. What's up, Antonio Archer? How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Another Luffy. Oh, into brick again. I guess that's a little bit more relevant this time, but to be honest, I don't think it's that big of a deal. Swing 6, of course we let that go. Is he not gonna attach to his Luffy? That'd be kind of crazy actually, if he didn't attach to a Luffy. Is he boosting this to swing 7? Yeah, we don't care that much. 6, we really should counter this. Huh? Yeah, okay, I already tossed it. Yeah, okay. Maybe I should take that, to be honest, because we're at 4. He has a huge hand, but it's fine. Let's see. So if we kill the brick, then both these Luffys get lowered. I'm really surprised about your deck. I actually don't even know how to respond to that. Because I don't really know what it means, but okay. Thanks, I guess. No, let's put thanks. Okay. We bottom deck the chopper, of course, and then we minus power on this. This won't work. Well, it does work. He has to let this or actually no, it does work. Yeah, it does work. Well, no, I need to swing into this brick first, and then it works. But will he defend it? Yeah, he does defend it. That's annoying. Let's see. I can just kill the brick with the Newgate to get rid of the 2 Dawn. It's probably what's most worth, because we have the guarantee kill on this Luffy already with Deuce. Yeah, I think we just have to do that. It's a little awkward, but let me give this minus here. Swing, kill, we get another 2k. It lives though, which is actually kind of unfortunate that he does get to keep his Luffy probably. But he's at 4 cards now, which is kind of good. Well, he also tossed an unblockable, which is alright. Zoro? Oh, okay, that's fine. That's also fine. Is he gonna try to kill a new guy, I wonder? Wow. Okay, that's a commitment right there. And we can toss this. Because the good news is that we still have Nami. Oh, that's huge, actually. That's really huge. I think I might even use this Monet too, to be honest. Guess we just want to remove this Luffy. Actually, do I have to use? Oh, I think yeah, I do kind of have to use this ChinoizeCup if I want a decent chance of killing this Luffy. I can do this. The nice thing is that like he's prompted to swing into this Monet again, and also this ChinoizeCup is gonna draw us more cards, which is really nice. Ooh, maybe I shouldn't put the bottom because I kind of actually want to keep this Rayleigh. Well, no, Rayleigh, keeping the Rayleigh's a little greedy because like all we need now is just Monets, or not Monet, Nami's to like keep our hand size because we're ahead. Looking for the cooking time, PR. Oh, happy to see Marku again. Looking for a cooking time, PRB. To be honest, I'm not sure when I'll start cooking for PRB because I still have PRA regional October 4th, which is the same weekend that PRB comes out, so PRB isn't legal yet. We kind of have to take this, unfortunately. Newgate, that's not bad. Another one. Well, that's just mean. Let's see. We could really block this one. Because he committed some Don. Because if he commits to killing the Nami, we actually don't care at this point. Okay. Oh, swing the 7 to face, and then plays King Killer. We toss Richie plus Otama. Okay, he has no cards in hand. Or not, no, he has 2 cards in hand. We probably should Nami, but we really could Newgate. Because if we Newgate, we kill -1. Swing. Well. Yeah, I think actually probably should Newgate. Okay, we get a little rewarded by seeing something decent. Okay, then we swing like 5 here. Pudding? I expect it. There's no way he defends this. Because if he defends any of these, he goes down to 0 cards in hand, which would be crazy. The cool thing about really having almost no cards in hand is that they need 2 events to use their thing. So these cards might potentially be not be able to get boosted. And if they do get boosted, we like almost have full hand size information. Oh, so he does. Okay, so he has this and this. I mean, this is gonna make it a little awkward, or this is gonna make it a little awkward to kill him. Could block 2k. I think we actually can block. We have another Nami, so we really can block 2k, to be honest. At this point. Another 7? Ooh. Never punished. Yeah, now we actually just can't lose because we got 2k out of life. Yeah, so we don't have to go for game, which is really nice because we can Nami, get cards back so we're not at risk of dying. So we can do this first. We can even play double blocker too if we wanted to. And we get Otama. Okay. We'll swing these, and then we'll swing Nami and Newgate, and play 2 blockers, I guess. We actually just can't lose from this point. Ooh, we got pretty fortunate, so. I'm thinking I'm coming back to heavy animal build with 1 to 2 summon chopper. I don't know about the this problem with summon chopper, and like, well, the problem with heavy animal build is like UP Luffy's really annoying, and so I actually kind of like I think I failed going for table really hard. Wait, what's going for table? Do you mean going for board? I guess going for board and tables, I guess, kind of similar meaning. Okay. Oh, he already reported. Wow, he's fast. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see. Oh, my build went down to 12 animals only at LCQ. I didn't realize. I was whiffing so much. You went down to 12 animals? Were you not playing any ducks even? Ducks is actually pretty nice though right now. They ever play against? They never played against Animal Marco. They've never played against Animal Marco. The first time's always a good time. Yeah, 12 is pretty low animal count for sure. 16 I think is nice. I had back 4 ducks. Nice. I mean, duck is like actually just good right now because of 12 2K's height. Nice. Oh wait, are you talking about Antonio? Are you talking about going to back to heavy animal build and PRB? Is that what you meant? Go wide looks good actually against UP with no heals. I mean, UP has no heals, but they also just like have so much defense. So, yeah. But I mean, going wide does help. Hi, Deckless. Yo, what's up, Respo90 on the Twitch side? We can show Deckless real quick. Thought we were playing a ChinoizeCup today. Do you also play Marco? Respo90? Yeah, my Sao Paulo regional will be PRB. Oh, okay. I actually really haven't thought too hard about what the PRB meta will be, to be honest, because I mean, I do have an online regional that is October 18th, which is PRB, and that's like soon after October 4th, which is still like before PRB. So I guess I probably should start thinking about it anyways. I should move the thing so that you can see the corner. Oop. In the corner is a Newgate and the chopper, which you probably could guess, but let's see. Problem is ACOS. Well, the problem with UP Luffy is ACOS Luffy and Mihawk are really annoying. They're both like extremely annoying in general for Marco. How many slave wars are you guys playing? I played my brother played 3 slave wars at LCQ, which was the list that we prepared for LCQ. And today I'm playing 2 slave arrow just because I don't know, I feel like the ChinoizeCup is more diverse meta than what we were expecting for LCQ, which I mean I think is usually true. So so that's the reason I'm playing 2 only. But yeah. 3 Newgate, holy, yeah, 3 Newgate. We played 3 Newgate for LCQ too. 3 Newgate is, I think, in this format, it's kind of, I'm kind of liking it because Newgate's very weak to green, which is, you know, Carrot and Luna, and it's also pretty weak to Mihawk or UP Luffy, either one. And then like, yeah, so. And like it's really really good versus GP Luffy, but there's really not that many GP Luffys anymore, so. Well, it's really really good versus GP Luffy and Blue Dofi. But there's also not that many Blue Dofi either, so. Let's see if man, what if the next round started? I like didn't even know. There's still 2 more matches. Okay, we're good. No Sanji? Yeah, no Sanji. I think Sanji is just too slow versus a lot of decks this format. I've been off Sanji for a while though. Because I think versus UP it's still too slow. Like if you want, because like you said, you want to go wide. Like versus UP Luffy, no matter what build you're playing, you want to go wide. You want to go fast as possible. Because if you give them too much time, UP Luffy will just gain complete control over the game, and they'll have so much counter that you can't do anything. Especially if they're able to set up like a Sanji, and then they just can keep, or like just a 9, like 2 9 costs, and then after that they can just keep Nami and Rosinante, and it's like it's impossible to kill them if you don't have any pressure. GP Luffy and Dofi are not extinct. Rip. I mean they're not extinct. They're just like, you know, not as common. Honestly, my favorite start is playing a Deuce into Ivankov Monet. Yeah, that is a really nice start in this format for sure. Because the thing is with Deuce is actually kind of awkward without Monet. Because otherwise, there's not too many times where you actually want to give him to Don, because you have to go leader Don too. But yeah, if you have Monet, then it's like really easy to give him Don, and then he can swing too, which is really nice. I think my favorite start is actually, I don't know what my favorite start is. I was gonna say like, I mean my favorite start is actually still reindeer, like Chopper into reindeer, Chopper into Richie, but I don't actually play the reindeer anymore, so that's not really, doesn't count. Let's see. Still 2 more matches we're waiting on. Oh wait, next round just started. Like right when I refreshed it. Okay, let's see. We're against Chris Pack. We got the down pair. How do we get the down pair and it's versus Chris Pack? I mean, not that it's like I don't like playing against Chris Pack, but obviously, if you get down paired, and you're like, you won the last round and you get down paired, you want to go against someone that you know isn't that great, but we know that ChinoizeCup is good, so like, you know, it's like, and it's doubly bad because we got the down pair, so if we win, he'll be 0-2, that would be so bad. But if we lose, he'll only be 1-1. It'd also be unfortunate. Okay. I wonder actually what he's playing today. Also, I don't know how I always get paired with ChinoizeCup, to be honest, too. It happens so much. I think they're like trying to pin the USA, or the NA players against each other. Yeah, it's secret conspiracy. Not actually though. So how long away is the Sao Paulo regional? This PRB02. Is it like in October, or is it like, you know? I guess it would. Yeah, is it like in the start of November maybe, even? November 8th. Oh, okay. So you got a little bit of time. It is in the OP13 release? Oh, wait, it's actually in... When does OP13 release again? I probably could just check that, but I forgot. When does OP13 release? I will move to Dark Side and play Emu. Very fun. Oh, wait, so then are you gonna be playing Emu for Sao Paulo then? Oh, I wonder actually if ChinoizeCup is dropping, because he did lose first round. And I'm not sure how he did previously this week, because he might already have his ranking points, to be honest. I think I pinged them. Yeah, okay. Or maybe he's just in the bathroom. It could be that too. Oh, no, OP13 will not be valid yet. Oh, okay. Yeah, I do think Emu is a little bit fun. I don't think I would love Emu because I don't think there's like... I mean, it's a single color leader and there's really not that much to cook with it, because it's like really at its strongest when you're playing like the cards that are good with it. So I do think it would be fun for a little bit for me, but I think I probably wouldn't like to play a deck like that too much. Yeah, but I mean, when it comes to competitiveness though, like if I was bringing it to a tournament, it really just depends on what I think of their decks at the time. So we'll see how what I can cook that isn't Emu, and then we'll go from there probably. But so yeah, November 7th. Interesting. Yeah, so I guess it'll be like a month of PRB, so a lot of new stuff that people can play will be tested by then. I do think law, the Syscos law would be pretty good for Marco. Speaking of PRB. Yeah, I think the new Syscos law will be pretty good because of UP. And just like in general, I think it's actually decent. Oh, I wonder actually if was he here in the previous round? I guess I didn't see anything. Oops. Well, looks good. Good luck, man. Thanks, Corona. Finally, we have a 6-drop. Yeah? I mean, technically, we had Jozu. It's just, you know, Jozu wasn't that good all the time. Yeah. Yeah, that law is interesting though because like should be decent versus most decks and just like good versus UP, and I mean it should be like really good with Rayleigh and Newgate. So how much berries is a high rank in Sim? Jozu's a fraud. Jozu is, I mean Jozu wasn't a fraud. He's a little bit of a fraud now, but you know it's fine. It's fine. How much berries is a high rank in Sim? I would say, I mean, you mean like right currently? Say currently it's like 3.5 billion. It's like a high rank in Sim. Usually I would consider a high rank like being well within top 100. Or not well within top 100, but like in top 100 I guess actually. I think our opponent isn't here. Well, it's long. Wall of text. Okay, wait. Oh, it's actually not that long. It's just that the chat box makes it look like it's a really long message. Yo, quickly wanted to let you know that you inspired me to play Animal Marco. The first time I brought it to locals, I won for the first time. Since then, I'm undefeated, winning 4 locals in a row. They're building around my Marco deck now. That's really funny, actually. Sorry for a long message. I am bad with keeping it short. No worries, no worries. It's actually not that long. It's just that it makes it... I don't actually read off of the chat box most of the time. I just use the chat box really to see, to make sure I'm not missing stuff. So... yeah, it's actually not that long of a message, to be honest. But yeah, that's awesome that you've been having successful Animal Marco. And you're like a local legend now with Marco? That's crazy. Are you gonna play any store regionals or regionals with Marco? Also, how are you doing today at 1 Augur? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I think our opponent is like actually just like. I think Chris Pack might have went to sleep. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. I mean, I kind of don't want to be rude though, is the thing, because like maybe he like actually is in the bathroom, and we could probably reasonably finish the game before the next round starts. To be honest, would love to, but I did not manage to sign up for any in time. Oh, that's tough. Yeah, it's kind of the situation I was in like this last season. I had to do the LCQ, which we got in through the LCQ, but I mostly just didn't have time, and then like the only regionals I did, I just wasn't able to sign up. But yeah, that's the regionals do. Oh, they're here. Nice, back to Marco. Okay. Ooh, this is a good hand. This is a really good hand versus Smoker. I will go ham the next time there are any. I will see if I can make Marco work in OP13. We will still be playing Marco in OP13. Marco is actually pretty decent in OP13. So, yeah, I mean, to be honest though, I play a decent amount of decks, and like for me to drop Marco, like Marco would have to be like, or I would have to really not like Marco that set. But I think Marco's actually good in OP13 anyways, so. I think Dragon's actually like might be decent. Maybe Monet. Monet's also kind of decent though. Well, let's get rid of Richie. They're playing probably Mulligan anyway, so Richie's weak in this matchup probably. So did you start playing Marco in OP11, or have you been like just wow, this is a perfect curve versus Smoker? Perfect curve is like just enough versus Smoker. Well, I mean, maybe it's enough. We don't know, but usually perfect curve is like really good versus Smoker. Yeah, did you start playing Marco in OP11, or did you start playing Marco in OP12? Or actually, did you start playing Marco before that? Hell yeah, since I got 9-cost Sanji, got cheaper? Yeah, 9-cost Sanji was... Ooh, that's annoying. We can't do anything about it though. Unfortunate. I guess we split this to top. We might actually even, well, I guess we can kill we can just kill this with negate next turn, to be honest. It's fine. And then the turn after, we can either Rayleigh or Dragon. If he keeps, if we like somehow keep this chopper, Dragon would be really strong, actually. I doubt this chopper, well, maybe it will survive, it depends actually. OP11 got inspired by you winning the OP12 tournament and was like, let's try that out. The one with I Kill a Kai. Oh yeah, that one was fun. That was the first time I played Marco in OP12, of course. And I actually didn't play OP12 that much after that because it was still a prime OP11 format, and I was doing pretty well in OP11 with Marco. And like, yeah, that was a pretty nice tournament because I wasn't sure if Marco would be like amazing OP12, but I think that gave me some assurance that at least I could play Marco in OP12. He just straight up Mulligan their Nami. That's crazy. Probably should defend it. That's kind of decent. Okay, let's see. We probably want to, well, we could bottom deck the Monet. We probably want to bottom deck one of these two though, because you really don't want to hold 2 bricks. I think, yeah, I think Dragon's probably just safer. Especially since we won't swing our chopper. Yeah. Okay, we'll bomb deck the Rayleigh. Especially since we can hold a Dawn up for this Slave Arrow too, if we do it like that. I guess it doesn't really matter that much which one we minus power on. We swing 5. Do we hit again? We hit again. And this is not a card that can naturally kill Richie. That's pretty good. I just love the chopper pocket sand technique. What, chopper pocket sand technique? Confusing the enemy and slowly saying out the big cards. Like, yeah, I love that. That's like it's really hard for your opponent to get a grasp of like what your next move is, and then like you can just hit him with the early game, late game, and then the Shop and Come With Us is really strong defensive closer too. Chopper pocket sand technique. What what do you mean by that though? Socket the chopper pocket sand technique. So that's a good name. Throw a bunch of choppers on board, making it seem we are an aggressive deck. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good name for it. Chopper pocket sand technique. Secret move. Ooh. Okay, we're about to dragon this guy pretty hard. I guess. We can minus. I guess these are both me 8s, so. Yeah, we can minus on this with the chopper and then kill, okay, just kidding. We minus on this with Marco and then minus on this with, yeah, okay, we'll see that. I guess technically we're gonna activate Marco anyway, so we just do this one first. Probably has to be Nami, to be honest. Well, actually no, it has to be Shop and Come With Us. We have too many animals. We've seen like so many animals already. It'd be too risky. If he blocks this, it's like actually fine, because that just means that negate swing. So. I bet she didn't see this coming. Yeah, because now we just kill the Mihawk anyway, so it's like fine. Wait, is he still going to... That would be like weird. Why is he 5k? I forgot that. Oh. Okay, you might as well negate this. Kinda doesn't matter, to be honest. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, actually. Okay, we could... I mean, I don't think we're scared of Captain Kid anyway, so I don't think we're care. We actually have double Monet. We're definitely not scared of Captain Kid, so... So we can put him down to 0. And, like... He obviously can't go for a game because we have 4 life. He would have to somehow survive with 6 cards in hand. But he's obviously not gonna have 6 cards in hand because he had to play blockers. So, GG. This is a pretty decent matchup for Marco though. So, oh, gotta go. Wish you the best of luck in the tournament. Thanks. Hope you have a good rest of your day, One Augur. Keep up the work with Marco. I'll make sure you remember your chopper pocket sand technique name. Let's see. How could they know if ourselves don't know? Pocket sand technique for the win. Yep, you know it. How could they know if ourselves don't know? Wait. It's a good question, actually. One thing that makes me sad is that Shanks is using that nice 5-cost Marco and we don't. Yeah. Yeah, it's because building snakes and Gordons make a lot more sense with 5-cost Marco. Well, and they actually play more events that they want to trash. Omega Chopper Valley, yep. Dragon clutch. Dragon's always clutch. He's actually the clutch king. Okay, I need to report the score. Oh, I guess I need to also stop streaming. Or not streaming. Share screening. On Discord. Because it's ChinoizeCup. Okay. Let's see, there's 6 more matches. It's been 20 minutes and there's still 6 more matches to go. That's kind of surprising. Oh, he gave you 2 blockers with 1 chopper swing? Crazy. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, well, yeah, actually, no. He definitely probably did not want to block with that one with the Sanji. But he would either had to go down to 0 life anyways or keep a blocker, which, yeah, I don't know which one he would rather do there. Well, and he would lose another 2k. If he doesn't have a 2k, then it's like also pretty rough anyways. Like another 2k besides the one that we saw. Okay, we're 2-0 so far. Do you see a spot for the new Yamato 5 costume Mario? No. That's not even a question. It does Yamato see the spot on Marco? That's what you should be asking. That card is broken. You just like draw 2 and you give the Dawn that Marco needs. That's like crazy. Because and it still has counter. Because one of the things I don't like about that 4-cost Marco is one, it doesn't do the drawing immediately, and then 2, it doesn't have counter, and then also, you know, has on KO effect, but and it doesn't attach to Dawn, which it's a 4-cost, it doesn't actually matter. But with Yamato, right, it does it immediately. You get the Dawn 2, and it still has counter, which is really nice. Because the thing is usually you actually want to swing that versus most situations. You want to swing that 5-cost card anyways, and because a lot of time we actually swing the Nami too. But Nami's a little bit different because if you have the chopper, then Nami is like just good in general as a blocker. So there's a little bit of exception there sometimes, but yeah, we're definitely playing Yamato in Marco. Question is how many, and yeah, how many? Yeah, that card's insane. The only concern with that card also is that if people start to play around Yamato, where since we're not a 4-life leader, if they don't swing and we just still have 4 life, I do think that's like a tiny bit of a concern with that Yamato card. But I think in the beginning of the format, I don't think anyone would do that. As long as you don't, like, if you play 3-cost chopper on 3, just like don't summon the animal if you want Yamato the next turn, because it like doesn't actually, like, that animal would always die anyways. So if it's like versus, you know, being able to use Yamato effect on 5. And if you go second, like, actually should probably never come up. Whereas, like, because they would have to like not swing into you 2 turns in a row, which really doesn't happen that much if you go second. So, but if you go first, I do think there's a chance that some people would consider not swinging because they know Yamato's a card. But I think that would only be like late into the format anyways. So, yeah, we'll see. Oh, all matches are complete. Next round, any moment. Yeah, new Yamato's broken. The new Newgate's broken. Oh, the unblockable's actually kind of nice, too. I mean, we could also play 10-cost Roger if we really wanted to, I guess, too. But I do think the unblockable's decent, especially since it still has counter. The new shuffle event is kind of nice. I think it depends on the format though, to be honest. We're against Spartacus. I don't know if I knew who Spartacus is. I don't think I've played Spartacus before. Oh, we're table 1. And I'm share screening? Dang. Actually, how am I table? Maybe it's just random because I know my tiebreakers are not good, so it's kind of weird. Or actually, it's probably because the other guy is like has good tiebreakers, and then he got paired into me. Maybe that's what happened. Let's see. Spartacus. 2224. Okay. Oh, I have to share screen, right? Oh, we're being watched. We're on the main ChinoizeCup stream now. Or the main broadcast. Or actually no, main stream. Chinoize probably saw Marco and he's like, ooh, Marco table 1? Let's watch it. Oh, I have to decide? I don't want to decide. I mean, I kind of want to pick first, but I mean, like, I know that's a bad idea. But I always want to pick first. You know what? I feel like, okay, I shouldn't do it. I'll pick second. Okay, yeah, we get semi-reward because we get a deuce. Hopefully this deuce will carry for us. Hopefully. You also see a pudding. I don't think we'll actually use this pudding. We probably will carry with the pudding, to be honest. Thanks, Corona. Thanks for the luck. Armament Hockey and Rad Beam. Rad Beam's kind of annoying. I guess we can have this first one. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna want to put in this game, to be honest. Even though this is only playing our deck. So, but it's fine. Okay. Chopper. Nice. That's crazy. He's like baiting me to kill that card. I kind of want to do it still. Or actually, if we find the shop and come with us. Ah, we didn't find it. Okay. Yeah, I think we have to be disciplined and not worry about that because we don't really have enough Dawn. Unfortunately, also, we don't actually have another play too. To be honest. But yeah, maybe I should have just swung the deuce though, to be honest. I don't know. Part of me wanted to. Kills this. Yeah. But the good news now is like he had to kill this chopper. Wait, look, I want to take this. Or no, I guess I probably shouldn't. Okay, we'll just counter it. It's fine. A buggy? Really? Okay, we definitely kill that. Ooh, another one? Nice. Okay, now we're looking good. Ooh. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh yeah, this is about to go crazy. Do we dragon next turn? Or no, I guess we can't dragon because maybe we do dragon actually. I think we might want to dragon, to be honest. Yeah, dragon's also faster, so we'll dragon. I guess maybe I shouldn't do that first. Go like this. Okay, that's fine. Actually, sure. Okay. Go like this. You know, to be honest, maybe I actually should have kept the rail. Oh, we double with our animals? No way. That's crazy. Okay. To be honest, actually, I wanted to keep the dragon because at first I was going to play the second deuce, but then we drew the chopper and I forgot to factor in that we're not going to have a deuce on field anymore. And we didn't hit any choppers either. Which kind of sucks, actually. But it's okay. Now we're just going to like pseudo rush them, maybe? Maybe. Maybe. I mean, because surely if we protect this chopper, right, there's no way that we don't hit twice with both these choppers. It's like no way. But I actually, like, if we had a Rayleigh, this next turn would be so nice. We swing 5, 5, 5, and then Rayleigh. Like, actually, I don't know why I just got rid of the Rayleigh instead of Dragon. Or I know why. It's because I forgot that I wasn't going to play Deuce. but it's fine. It's completely fine. We're completely fine. Nothing's wrong at all. I hope Skeptis is actually roasting me because I didn't play the Rayleigh, or didn't keep the Rayleigh. Five face? That's crazy. It's because you want the kill and killer. I'm assuming. Oh no. Is he actually gonna ignore? That's crazy. Wait, is he? I think he is actually. He is. Interesting. Dragon never punished. Actually never punished. Okay. Let's see. We can dragon. Or we can Newgate. I mean, Newgate kills 2. Or no. Yeah, Newgate technically kills 2. Because we can give Adon to the okay, I think I actually want to close that with dragon though. We don't need to do that first, I guess, actually. Because we're gonna minus on that anyways. Okay, actually no, I think we do want to do this first. That's awkward actually. I think we're fine with YOLOing this too because we like back-to-back whiff with our chopper. Okay, and we can even play over this deuce, to be honest. To use it, that's pretty... Sure, that's fine. I don't care. I'm not scared. I mean, we could be dead though, but we have 2 ultimates, so it's fine. Okay. Let's go, Reekmaster. Thanks, Baragru. Now, see, this is gonna be really rough if he loses us. Yeah, just kidding. But in seriousness, though, we do know he has a Rad Beam, which is a little bit annoying because he has more Conqueror's Hockey. Rad Beam's gonna be really annoying. We might not be able to kill him. Because, yeah, I think him getting us down to 0 is a little scary, to be honest, if we can't kill him. Especially since we got rid of our 1 pudding, but I don't think that's a huge deal either. Swings 5. What an annoying way of play. Swings 5 again. Let's see, swings 5. Or uses ability. This is actually really annoying. We don't have. I probably should have kept the Richie in hindsight. Let's see. He has 2 5 swings. If he has another, yeah. If we do take this, he could split and go to 7 8. That's way too risky. Oh, and I twitch crashed. Okay. Oh, temporarily. Man, yeah, I guess. Okay. Swings 5 again. We lose to Killing Killer, imagine. Oh, okay, no, we can't die at Killing Killer now. Nice. Okay. So now maybe we have to go for game next turn. It would be pretty hard to go for game though. We might have to. Leaves 2 Dawn up, Rad Beam plus the other Kakurisaki. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Can we kill him ever? Maybe. Probably not. He hasn't tossed the other card yet, so he definitely has that at least. I mean, yeah, we have to swing 5 first. Kind of sucks, actually. Because without Slaver, we definitely cannot survive or Slaver or Nami. We definitely can't survive a different swing. Oh, there goes 2 of our Namis. That sucks. Uses it. Right, okay. Now let's see. Yeah, we're cooked actually. This is why we should have. Oh wait. No, I guess actually that was fine. No, actually we probably still should have raylead instead of negated on the previous turn, to be honest. So now we're like most likely just like that. Let's see. Dragon won't help us too much, to be honest. But we'll see. And he has a 1k. Okay, so yeah, we're just like cooked. Go 5 again. Yeah, we know he has a Rad Beam. We would have to like pray that he doesn't have unblockable, which is like very unlikely. I guess actually what we can do is we can force him to use everything except for potentially everything except for unblockable. Oh, also maybe I should minus power on something to make Deuce actually be able to kill something. Yeah, I guess we have to force him to toss an unblockable now. Which is unlikely. Yeah, actually, I should have minus powered on this Luffy so I could kill it for free with Deuce. That was actually like not very wise to play it like that. Okay, he does just take it. I guess I could also just minus on this sword, or I can minus on the. I guess it's the same now. They're both. We know he has the whatchamacallit too. Oh. Wait. We know he has Rad Beam. Oh, but I guess. Let's see. This would be 7. Yeah, we swing 6. Okay. And then this is at 3. We hope that was his only unblockable, which is unlikely. But we pray. And we actually, he could also just kill us Richie with we're very dead, but he could kill us Richie with Mulligan too. Okay, he didn't show it to us. At least. Okay, let's see. Does he have it? Yep. Yeah. I think in hindsight, well, what we needed was a Nami. We didn't find a Nami. But yeah, maybe the Rayleigh. I think the Rayleigh. The only thing with the Rayleigh is that Rayleigh was 100% better than Dragon. But we did end up finding Newgate. I'm not sure if Rayleigh was better than Newgate. So I guess it would have ended up, we would have killed the Luffy still, and then we would have had minus power on the other Luffy, so maybe it would have been better by a little bit. We wouldn't have Leer ability though. I don't think we got rid of Brick. We also could have been more passive and then just left the Dawn up for Shove and Come with us, which I guess is probably another thing. Instead of swinging both. Yeah, maybe we should have done that too, to be honest. It's a close game though. Let's see how many. looks like for the last match, potentially. Really take that long? I don't think we took that long. Okay, let's see. Next round started. We're against Jackal. I don't, NT? It was NT. I don't know, man. Seaquake instead of Mass looks good. I don't know. I didn't really like Seaquake too much this format, to be honest. I think Mass is like has been pretty good. So I don't know. I don't think I'll ever go back on that in OP12. Because yeah. Well, no, I 100% wouldn't, because I think Seaquake is usually just too slow a lot of times. Not too slow, but it's awkward versus a lot of matchups. Deuce is usually like just good because you just play off of Ivankov or you play on 2. Let's see, this hand's alright. We have a Nami, we have a Deuce. Should we keep it? But I do see the what's it called? I do see the potential of that new counter that is basically Seaquake but one more expensive but shuffles, because the counter is Ace decently hard because you're shuffling. And you do it like Ace or Monet with that card is really strong versus Ace because they play a lot of 6k bodies and they want them to be KO'd, not shuffled. And OP13. But I don't think I'll ever play Seaquake too much. Let's see, we could just play this Ivankov. I think actually I want to play the Ivankov. Yeah. That was everything. We needed Ivankov in that last match. Yeah, Ivankov would have been nice. Ivankov or Nami, because that's the main thing that was the problem, is that we need to stabilize with the Ivankov or Nami to like make sure that we didn't just run out of cards. We toss Richie. Because the thing with Braley, they swing 5 a lot. If you have a bunch of cards in hand, swinging 5 doesn't do that much. Or not if you have a bunch of cards in hand, but like if you keep replaying your hand, then it doesn't do that much. We can actually counter out both of these because we're going to Ivankov and Nami. We could go Ivankov into Deuce, but I think establishing Nami is just actually better at this moment. Give her both Rayleighs? I think so. Goes 4. Low-key we could counter. But then they attach it down to Boa. But then we could counter again, and then we could protect it with Nami. Or they could swing 5 into it. Let me. Let's see. How much Dawn do they have? They have 3 Dawn essentially if they want a Leafy. 1, and they would swing 7 potentially into it, so we could not protect it through that. Another swing is fine anyways, to be honest. Because this does also force him to swing his Boa, basically. I guess he could also just like get rid of this Boa and then swing 8 into it. I feel like that's fine though. We'll also get down to 3 cards. I mean, I guess the thing is, like, we get really punished if he uses this Boa. And that's getting rid of our Nami. I guess we have to let go. He's probably gonna do it anyways, I think. Dang, he doesn't do it. Okay. Let's do that. Yeah, this Nami will be pretty important later, too. Swings 5? Crazy. I guess we get rid of Nami. Plays another one. Okay. So the goal is only to lose 1 life now. Because next he remove all of these. Pretty easily, actually. Okay. Interesting. Sure. Is he actually gonna use it? He did use it. Okay, that's a little annoying actually. Let's see if he defends it again. Okay. Low-key, we could like bounce our Nami. I actually kind of want to bounce our Nami, to be honest. Yeah, I think bouncing a Nami with Slave Bear instead of YOLOing Shadow to come with us, it's probably just better. Because Nami would be huge to play next turn. Swings 5 again, what is this? Okay, swings are sure, we take it now. And then we use Slave Arrow. They use Cannon Killer, or they don't use Cannon Killer. Interesting. Okay. I mean, I guess this is just fine now, though. Well, I guess now we have nothing to play, which kind of sucks. Yeah, okay. Oh, I swung 5 3 times. That's crazy. Maybe I guess I could use this on the last one, maybe get punished by King Killer. And it's only feels bad because we had nothing to play. Now, so I guess we use Newgate on this. And then we swing. Let's see. Swing like 7. Or no, I guess swing higher. 8. Let's see. Could also play the deuce. It's kind of the reason I play deuce actually, I guess. Swing 8. I'll swing like 9, or I guess we can swing like 11. It's pretty awkward if we just like have nothing to play. We could also just be like really crazy and swing 12, which just would be Rad Beam plus the other card. But our last card could be something, so I guess we just swing like this. Mulligan? Man, they would've killed our Nami, that's messed up. They're gonna continue swing 5s. Oh, swing 7. Okay, we're gonna do this first. Let's see. We could play this, or we could bounce back our Nami. Bouncing back our Nami's, or bouncing back, playing this and bouncing this back is probably actually safer. By a pretty decent amount. Yeah. By a pretty decent amount safer. Basically, she should have come with us to search a 2K, which is actually not that bad, to be honest. 7. We kind of have to take, I guess. We don't have to take, but we don't really need to not take. Oh wait, no, we're fine. Yeah, we're fine. Hopefully they like are crazy and attach all their Dawn. No, they're not crazy. No. Okay. Oh, uh-oh. Maybe actually really should bounce back her. Well, the problem is we're only on 2 Slave Bears, so I guess there's no way that we would have enough. Or the chance of finding our Slave Bear is like unlikely. Yeah, all these cards kind of don't matter. We swing like, could swing 8. That plays into Rad Beam. Swing 8 with this. What? Why did he just take it? Does he has that much counter? That's crazy. Okay, uses the thing, makes sense, and then what's he use? Okay. We could swing 5. I guess swinging 5 is technically better first. Instead of attaching Dawn. Or I guess technically we swing 5 with leader first. And then we attach the rest of the Dawn. And if he has it, he has it. He probably has it, to be honest. Oh, he does have the Rad Beam. Yeah. Yeah, Rad Beam is like so annoying in this deck. He had so much counter actually. That's the reason why he was taking so aggressively. Just plays this card too? That's crazy. Okay. I need to. I have to open my Twitch from my computer to ban the bot. Okay, let's see. Okay. I think we'll probably just drop from the ChinoizeCup tournament now. 2 close losses to Rayleigh. Stuff, but it happens. And then what should we play in ranked? That is the question. Let's see. Okay. Could play Rayleigh. Could play the Animal Saka that we were playing yesterday. Play Bonnie. We could play Lim, ironically. Okay. Oh, this is also Sanji. We could play that. Let's see, what do I think. You know, I think we'll play some Rayleigh. I haven't played Rayleigh in a while, too. I would love to see some Lim if you're open to suggestions. Ray is a crazy deck, Ray is a crazy deck. You love to see some Lim? Okay, wait, we can play Lim. Because I was generally just, you know, seeing if anyone wants to see a deck be played. But if no one said anything, I was going to play Ray. We can play Lim. The only reason why I wasn't going to play Lim to start off is because I played Lim a lot this weekend. Okay, let's see. UP Luffy, and they get first. Wow, this should be a great time. Not actually. What's about to happen is they're about to. Well, we could play a Nell, but then if we play a Nell, okay, they missed a ramp at least. If we play a Nell, then they can just swing 10, or they can swing 11 into our Nell naturally. Or we can play Dofi and then it just dies to. Actually, I think we do play now. I lied. We definitely play now. The reason why we play now actually is because if they swing into our Nell, yeah, because they're just gonna 5-cost kill anyways, right? Yeah. But if they did do the other play and they swing into Nell, we would leave the Rochi. And that means that our Lim would be able to restand with our Dofi. But this way, I mean, it's the same thing, except for Dofi would have got negative value if they killed it with that. And so I guess we just go like Lim into Dofi. Yeah, we swing 6 and we go Lim into Dofi and hope that they do not have a second God Thread. They can also bounce our Lim with 8-cost Rush Luffy next turn. I think we just have to deal with that. Of course we restand our Dofi for the reason, well, I mean, actually we can't restand Lim anyways in this scenario, so it's actually not relevant. But we do have to be a little bit careful of him, like, swing first into. Okay, guess we defend this. Is he gonna play 3? Is he gonna just play a 5? Or no? Bond Clay. Let's see. We can socket. We can also negate. Well, negate's actually kind of interesting because negate gives us a free swing onto, like, gives one of our limbs an ability to just swing instead of attaching multiple Dawn to it, or a Dawn or multiple Dawn. Could socket, but if we socket, that means we can't swing with both our limbs, so it kind of defeats the point of socketing it. We could probably want to negate plus an L. Yeah. So we can swing 6 first, I guess. Ace and negate just for fun. F a call, but it is for OP13 Ace and negate just for fun. I mean, I would play Ace and negate if it was PRB. I do think that 4-cost marker helps Ace and negate a lot, but That's really annoying, actually. Well, actually, maybe it's not that bad. No, it's actually pretty annoying. The worst part is, like, normally we would swing 7 and play around that, but since we went second and the way things went, we kind of need to establish. We could swing 7, but I think we want to leave a Dawn up to Blast Breath anyways. Ooh, maybe he defends this. He doesn't. Dang. Yeah, I mean, we get a card out of hand if we swing though. It's really not that worth it to attach to Dawn. Let's do this. Yeah, going second versus UP is so bad. Eslam, like he like really needs to go first, but we'll see. Toss this. Oh, okay. I mean, it's really not that terrible. He bounces our limb, but we still keep 3 characters, which is kind of nice. They probably also thought that we were playing Hell's Judgment, and that's what the reason why we had 2 Dawn up. Let's see. So we can't play limb anymore, which is nice. Probably want to swing 7. Well, actually, we don't even really need to swing 7 because they only have 1 Dawn up, so we could swing 6s. Yeah, I think we might want to swing 6s. Actually, we can poke first because. Okay, maybe this could backfire though, because the thing is, like, we don't really need to play around them having counter, because we only have 1 Dawn up. Let's do this. Are they gonna giant it? 2 2Ks? Really? Giant. Yeah, maybe I should have swung 12. That's crazy. But they have no cards in hand now, at least. Well, no, they have 4 cards in hand because they had 2 cards. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't have been greedy. Oh, we really need the counter though, is the thing. So yeah, I don't know, it's just tough that they had that much counter in hand, naturally. We will toss every single counter in our hand if they let us. Mihawk? That's fine. I could attach this last on, that'd be really crazy. No, they won't. Oh, but they did attach 1. That's really aggressive, really greedy, to be honest. Let's see. Do we know what they added? They revealed the Sanji. Interesting. Go 8, 8, 8, 9. I mean, technically, we should swing 6. This first one. But the problem is if we swing 6 first. Actually, let's see. If we swing 6, 8. Yeah, then we don't have enough. So we swing 6 first, they can't giant, but then they giant when they get the next card. Or actually, we could be like really. Or we could swing 6 twice and just gamble that his last card is giant. But if he has like if this is like a gear 2, then we just lose. Or I mean, I guess actually, yeah, we could swing 6 twice, and if he does have 2 counters, we just hope that we have Mihawk. Yeah, I like that. We're greedy. Okay. Just kidding, we're punished. I mean, technically, this is still playable. Yeah, we're fine, we're fine. Although, it really depends on what his life was, because we would have actually just won if he was swung normally, if his life didn't have anything. Dang. Why do we expect him to high roll us? Man. If only they didn't high roll us. I mean, if only they would high roll us and they had the giant still. I mean, it would have been like the correct play. Let's see, there's the giant. We probably survive if they go for game at least, but if they have any removal, then their whole board is empty. Well, that's not true. Actually, that's not true. It's potentially empty. Okay, let's see it. Oh, we still keep 2 characters? We know they have a giant. Let's see. So now this time we really swing 6, because actually we know they have giant now. So they have to giant. Okay, and then we swing 10. Oh wait. They know what they drew actually. We definitely don't swing 8 here, but we can swing 9 and 11, or we can swing 10, 10. 10, 10 is definitely safer. Yeah. Okay, we'll swing 10, 10. What are the odds actually that they have this? Very low actually. Extremely low. Trauma, haha. Yeah, I know, right? Well, let's see. Their life was probably... I think their life was probably... Well, we don't know. We actually really don't know because... Yeah. We probably would have won though. Unless this was like... No, even if that was Gear 2, we would have won because they didn't have giant life. We actually know that they didn't have a giant life now, so we would have won if we just swung normally. But it's fine, we won anyways. Because Anel found us Blast Breath, so we were fine. Never punished. Yo, how was Nats? So we made it through the LCQ, and then on that we went X5 and got prizing, but we didn't actually do anything, I guess. Another UP? Oh my gosh. We have a Mihawk. We have a Limb. 1 cost Limb. But I mean, it was fun though. We played Limb. If you didn't know, we played Limb. My brother played Marco, and he also made it through the LCQ. Another Limb is really not that good in this matchup. This actually kind of sucks because we really don't want to play this. I guess actually we'll probably just play this Limb because it's gonna die anyways. Actually, no, we are just gonna play Limb because it's gonna die anyways. Because we really don't want to use this Mihawk. Because because that's like the main way that we have a chance versus Luffy, and we find the Sabo, which is also not that good, but yeah. Also now, if he doesn't have the 5 costs, if he doesn't even kill this, we actually can't even swing with leader in this. Oh, actually, just kidding. We want to socket this anyways. Okay. Yeah, we want to socket this anyways, so I guess this is fine. Maybe. Maybe. The good news is they haven't ramped yet. We're gonna pretend this card isn't there. It'll be gone, don't worry. We can actually just use this as a blocker, to be honest. Because we're at 2 life, so if they swing into that, it's actually good. They had the opportunity to ramp and they didn't ramp. Interesting. Okay. Good job getting us a block limb. Okay. Interesting. We're probably gonna try and negate this. We'll ace it if we have to. Ooh. Maybe not actually. Yeah, actually we would kind of really want to know this soon. We get to 7 again. We're gonna swing 7, 7, and then we're gonna swing 6 last. That's actually really funny. Okay. Couldn't they just white snake first? Do they really have no 1Ks in hand? That's wild. Definitely don't need another limb. Yeah, okay. There were those 2. We have a ton of 2Ks in hand at least. We're about to get pudding maybe? No, there's no way they're putting us actually. This is the point though that we defend our board like our life depends on it. Because it kind of does actually. Okay, they're doing nothing. Nice. This is great actually. This is like huge. This is massive. Are you gonna swing this too? This is a free kill here too. Oh, interesting. I respect it. Oh, duh. We have a Sakazuki on field. Did these really question mark me? That's crazy. Is he gonna block? No, it's not gonna block. We kinda can just swing 6 now, I guess. Swing 6 a few times. Put the last on limb to. Maybe I should swing 6 with Giants there. Interesting. Okay, now we just actually just need to survive this turn, then we should be good. Which I think, well, I mean, we did lose a 2k for free, but I think we should be able to survive, maybe. Maybe. And if we're like a 2k off, that'd be crazy. We're surviving. I mean, I probably also would just carry that anyways. We'd be at 2 life right now. Okay. Are we dead? Maybe. See 9, 11, or you can go 10, 10, 9, okay. Okay, we lose. We actually just lost because we accidentally, oh yeah, we literally lost because we accidentally tossed the extra 1k. Or because we accidentally thought that it was a 6k swing instead of, I mean, it doesn't really matter that much, but we definitely were winning this game. Like, actually, it was 300% winning this game. And he also question marked me, like, isn't it obvious that I just forgot that it would be a 7k swing? I tossed a 2k. Teach. Yeah, just think about it. We should have won against UP twice with Lim when we went second. I usually went first. Ooh, this hand is actually, I was just kidding. This hand is fine. I was gonna say this hand was bad, but then we drew negate. Do you have any post-nats thoughts on Marco list-wise? Yes. Kind of. Let's see. We could just trade this limb into this dock queue. I really usually don't like. He also went down to 0 cards. Yeah, we're not going to reward him. We're just going to leave the dock queue there. Because the dock queue's not going to do anything. Like, they're going to tap this, and then they're going to have to swing into it. We can just block. Unless they commit harder. Yeah, doc post nat thoughts on swing 6. I guess actually the only thing here is that he could just play a second dock, which is like would be crazy because the second dock wouldn't do anything, but could have. I think we might also just, I might just play double limb, even though it's kind of weird to play double limb here. He defended it? That's crazy. I mean, we weren't going to swing that high into face. Oh, we restand everything? Crazy. That's a free block, actually. And we're gonna ignore these bodies because we don't care. Actually, maybe we should care at this point, but we're also not seeing Odysseys. Let's see. Maybe actually, we probably should remove this actually, to be honest. Oops. Okay, yeah, right, Marco thoughts. Our Bonnie might die, actually. It's just kidding, our Bonnie lives. He like really likes playing this Lafitte. To be fair, is a blocker basically that draws him a card, which is kind of nice. And then which one is he gonna play? The Augur? Probably the Augur, right? Plays that one? Interesting. Ooh, that's really good. Let's see, I guess we swing everything. So like 7, and then we can go play this. We can swing 8. Really need to swing 8 to be honest, but it doesn't matter. I guess let the limb die now. If he wants to use his dock on the limb again. Augur? Okay. He's gonna use a strong. Oh, he's gonna use that. Okay, I mean, that's fine. He could just use that much Dawn to swing into something. But okay, we can protect that for free. Kills it. Sure. I mean, he just loses now. It's like more unguaranteed with no yellow trigger. Okay. Sorry, I was like concentrating because I actually don't like Teach that much, if you didn't know. Mostly because I play a lot of Marco. So I had to make sure that misplay versus Teach and get vengeance for Marco. Oh wait. Okay, so wait. So Marco posts Matt's thoughts list-wise. So yeah, my brother played Marco, and basically it was. I actually should just do this so I don't have to keep changing it. So we didn't have we couldn't find 2 of our ducks. I actually don't know what happened to them, but we couldn't find 2 of our ducks. So we played the hiking bear, and then and we also couldn't find the 4th Nami. Or actually no, we ordered, or I don't remember what happened, but we didn't have 4th Nami. So so we played another pudding, and then yeah, so this was the list. And so yeah, I mean obviously I didn't play the list, but from what I gathered, Dragon was pretty good. Slaver was really nice because LCQ was a lot of Bonnie, Rayleigh, a lot of Bonnies and Rayleighs, and some Zoros, and decent a few UPs too. Not a few UPs, but like a decent amount of UP, a lot of Bunny, a lot of Rayleigh, a decent amount of Zoro, and then a decent amount of yellow decks. Or not that many actually, but there's some. But yeah, Dragon was supposedly the MVP of the LCQ. Slave Arrow is like always good, especially if they don't see it coming. But yeah, I do think this list is pretty good in the OP12 format. The Hiking Bear should just like straight up beat a duck. Nami and Pudding I think is actually like debatable whether you play 2 Pudding instead of like the 4th Nami. Because Pudding's like pretty good versus UP, especially when like they just like keep their counter up and they know they're safe, but if you're playing them then they could just like not draw into Giant and other stuff. Yeah, and Giant is also really good versus UP. Yeah, and also let's see, so he played, I mean LCQ is 9 rounds, he went 7-2. He lost he went 2-7 for die rolls. It's pretty funny. Because, you know, normally that's not a good thing, but it ended up being fine. And then wait, what else was, oh yeah, only played 1 UP all day and he beat the UP, which is one of the matchups we were concerned with for Marco. So yeah. Yeah. What's your theory behind Dragon? Very interesting. So the theory behind Dragon is Dragon helps a lot versus UP. And just in general, you have a lot of cards that you want to give Dawn to, and so like if you already have your Chopper or your Deuce, Dragon just gets a huge amount of value. The other good thing about Dragon is like in the late game now, you usually, or not usually, but sometimes you want to leave a Dawn up for like Shove Come With Us or Slave Arrow. Main one Slave Arrow, right? Sometimes you want to leave a Dawn up for Slave Arrow. So if you're like on the first curve, mainly versus like Rayleigh mainly versus Zoro and also Rayleigh or any deck that's trying to rush you down, you don't actually want to like use Rayleigh plus attach a Dawn. So you like attach a Dawn with the Dragon to Marco, and then you still get to have a Dawn up with Slave Arrow or Shove Come With Us, which is pretty nice. And yes, Dragon's also just good in general, just because you still get value out of the minus power of Marco as long as they have something rested, which at that point in the game they would, and then it's just a good rusher. Especially like it's still good if you have like it's similar to like Rayleigh, if you have the Nugate on board, it still like helps the Nugate because you just use the Marco minus power for the Nugate, or again you can use for something rested. And especially versus the other thing, the main thing here, right, is that like while we were playing the Dragons and Rayleighs, right, is because Nugate's pretty weak to green and Mihawk, and so Dragon's like really the next best 8 cost to play. And the other thing is like Dragon's just easier to play on 8 because he attaches a Dawn to Marco, which is nice. Whereas Rayleigh is sometimes awkward to play on 8 because he doesn't attach a Dawn to Marco. And so yeah. But yeah, Nugate's kind of weak to green and UP Luffy. So a lot of times you don't really want to play him multiple times in a game. And if you go second, sometimes you actually don't want to play him at all in the game. Which before that was like almost never true, but now it's kind of how it is sometimes. So yeah, that's the theory behind Dragon, I guess. Yo, what's up, Chrono? You're back. My last round at LSQ was a UP. I won playing a Pudding and going for a game. He told me he had 2 Giants at gear 2 in the bottle. Yeah, Pudding's gonna be like really clutch versus UP because they hold their counter, and then you can just like give yourself a chance of them not having that counter, even though they could just drop back into it. So, but Yeah, I mean, also versus Rayleigh too, the same thing. You can just, if they leave up a ton of Dawn, you can shuffle their hand and um, then they don't. Then they could just not draw into it. Yeah, but this should be a duck. That's the only thing that's for sure. This should be a duck. We just didn't have it. Let's see. Okay, we'll go back to Lim. Play like a couple more games on Lim. Nice, thank you for a detailed response. No problem. Yeah, the Rayleigh games were rough. They're pretty close. And that one game I should have kept the Rayleigh and I kept the dragon because I forgot. Okay, we'll go first. So we're playing. There's like ranked mostly UP right now. Is that what's happening? Ranked just all UP right now. It's a UP fest. Well, I mean, I did see actually the okay. This card's annoying. Actually, it's not really that annoying. It's actually not that bad, but we could play this. Actually, we will play this. Because this gives us something. This is actually pretty nice because our leader couldn't swing anyways. So yeah. And we restand everything. Now this is the first turn that they could remove one of our characters. Hopefully they don't have the grab blade. If it's something else, it's like not that bad. Interesting. No counter up? Okay. Let's see. Could like Lim Mihawk. Yeah, I think we just want to. Well, yeah, we'll just do that. He took. Crazy. Oh, yeah, we just keep swinging 6. Huge turn. 6s all day. Okay, now hopefully they didn't just draw 1k. Or else this Mihawk's gonna be a little awkward. Actually, let's see. Do we have a Mihawk? If we find another Mihawk, we don't find another Mihawk. Ooh, their hand is terrible. Triple Sanji. Oh, also they weren't gonna be able to Leer effect. They were 100% losing because they weren't gonna be able to Leer effect next turn. Yeah, their hand is really, really bad. Because they found only 1 ramp. And they went second. Tragedy for them. Man, we actually would be doing pretty good. Well, we are doing decent today into UP, but we would be doing even better if we didn't accidentally toss a card and we would have enough counter. Or we would have enough life, not enough counter. I took second against Rayleigh thinking I'm stealing his curve. He buggies into a rush 0, 5 for 5, so bad. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing with Rayleigh. Like sometimes it's like really hard because like it's definitely. I feel like it's actually not that huge of a difference because you both kind of like I don't know. Like you kind of really want to go first, but they really want to go second, and then they see multiple Luffy into Sanji's and like going first can feel bad, but. And like sometimes going first just feels too slow. So yeah, I don't know. But going second feels really bad if you don't like high roll, to be honest, is the thing. And they like get like buggy into something good on 3. I guess we kind of have to mulligan this. Oh, this is a good hand. I hope they double Bonnie, and then we can just swing into it. It doesn't actually make a difference, but... Apu? No, please don't. Aw. No. Not like that. That's so mean. That's so rude. How could they? How dare they? That's so mean. Do I just Apu their Apu for fun? I kinda have to, actually. Yeah. That Apu is actually pretty. That's like one of the most annoying things that Bonnie can do is Apu us. But the only reason why I played the limb was to contest that Bonnie. If he did decide to go double Bonnie, because that would also be like really annoying. It's interesting that I swung with the Bonnie instead because he could just swung as Apu. Apu's not really gonna get any use later, but I think he just wanted to block for a carrot play maybe. Or maybe not. Ooh, he has the protection for it. And we use our Apu. Actually, I forgot. Maybe I should have saved my Apu. Maybe I'm lost actually. And should have played it safe. I was actually undefeated into Bonnie over the weekend because I would play more safe in person or play more calculated, but I'm playing too fast now. Because I definitely should have played around this situation where you just be able to kill it with Sokka. But we didn't have Sokka in hand, to be fair, also. So maybe it's not that bad. This is kind of yikes. Actually, this is like really bad, to be honest. Okay, we just like hope that we don't get destroyed now. I don't know how, but we just have to hope. Yeah, in hindsight, I actually probably should never play that one on 2, even though they could play double Bonnie. It's not worth it. Hopefully they give us a card. We can kill his carrot, which is nice, actually. Oh, just kidding, we can't kill a carrot. Okay. Well, actually, we can kill a carrot now. We actually can kill everything. Well, no, we can't, technically. I guess we just do it, though. It's kind of weird. Question is, which one do we kill? I think we kill the carrot. Yeah, you will kill the carrot. We'll restand this because whoever is rested against is probably gonna die anyway, so let's restand the Saga. Hody? Okay, that's really annoying. Oh, they can clear everything too, actually. We have to guard one, I guess, so they don't clear everything for free. Now we just attach everything to our last remaining character, and try to kill both Hody and Cav. Or I guess they play a blocker though. That is pretty annoying. We also, yeah, we need to see more nulls and Bonnies too. And limbs, actually. I think that was actually our main problem. Well, main problem is we shouldn't have swung. Or not swung. We shouldn't have played the 1-cost limb on 2. But we also have not seen enough cards that keep our hand up. Because the main thing with Bonnie, you just don't want to win our cards when you're playing limb. 9-cost Zero. Okay, let's see. I guess we can swing 8. Or 9. Oops. I guess I probably should have swung 9 to the Hody because he can just block 2k if with the Miyok if he wants to anyways. But he's gonna do that anyways because he has counter, so. Oh wait, we re-establish a fully reset board? There's hope? I mean, he has 2 blockers, really not hope, but we can cope that there's hope. Ooh, maybe just like 10-cost Dofus are 1 limb. Leaves no Dawn up to, oh, Captain Kid. Okay. That's a little annoying, but it's fine. It's only a little annoying because they're low in hand size anyways, so it's really not that big of a deal. Okay, maybe actually it's a little big of a deal because we can't swing into it that many times. I should have swung higher actually with this one. So I guess we just have to split this now. Swings 9, we're dead to a Hody for sure. We're probably dead anyways, but we're dead to a Hody for sure. They're pre-attaching Dawn. Crazy. Ooh, double Rouge, okay. Yeah, we're pretty dead. Let's actually go like this. Yeah, Captain Kid's like really annoying without having a Mihawk. Here we just lose. But yeah, I played the beginning of that game pretty poorly, which caused us to lose the game. But I actually like, I was 6-0 versus like over LCQ in that day, or in that day one. I was 6-0 versus Bonnie with Lim, but I play more serious in person, well, in tournaments. I don't play as fast. Ooh, this hand's decent. Unless, oh, see this, the amount of times that this happens on the sim is crazy, because I feel like that just happens so much more on the sim than happens in person. It's really not that high of a chance that it'll be in your life. It's like an 8% chance actually that yeah, that this will be in your life, because it's 4 cards out of 50. Ooh, this hand's like, I guess we have to get rid of one of these and one of these. All because this whiffed. And now our null might die too. I won't. Just kidding. Okay, we'll play one more Lim game, or we'll play this Lim game and then we'll switch to, I mean, we could play Ace and Newgate, but actually, I don't really actually like the deck that much until it gets, could use this next turn. Well, probably want to go Bonnie plus something else next turn. Any Kobe in the works? I guess we could also play Kobe. Swing 5 face. Okay, I need some cards. I didn't realize he wasn't going to leader effect, because we could have still played the Saka. Gives us a 2K. Okay, let's see. That's interesting. Oh, he does have more 1Ks. Just because I want to see. Actually. Yeah, we'll do this. Oh, he does have more 2Ks. Wow. He baited us. He actually successfully baited us, because I was not going to do that. But he tossed all his 5Ks, or he tossed 1Ks and 2Ks, and then Bagua. I was like, is he actually out? But I guess not. Now we would get massively punished by Luna. We're just going to Dead Man's Game anyways, so see. Oh, okay, surely now he didn't just toss 2k first before the 1k. Wow, okay. Does he actually like have all 2ks in hand? There's no way. Oh wait, no, he left 2 dice. His last card has to be counter. There's no way. His last card wouldn't be counter. That'd be crazy. We'll go like 7, and then if he lets us go 3, we'll swing 9. Otherwise, we'll split a Dofi. Even though we actually would probably lose to his own Deadman's Game at that point, but it's fine. Oh, he actually had no counter in the first place. That's crazy. Kobe can be a nice deck to play though, too. Okay, 2 Kobe's. I guess we have to play Kobe now. Let's see. Oh, this is before, right? Yeah, before. Maybe because this is after. Yeah. Okay. I remember. Okay, we're gonna take a bathroom break first though, so we'll be right back. And we'll play Kobe. Okay, I'm back. It's Kobe time. Let's see. This is for Zura and Rayleigh. Oh, but there's also a Bonnie problem that I guess we kind of. There's like actually 3 decks that like Kobe has to deal with in this format. But let's see. And UP is also back. There's 4 decks actually that Kobe has to deal with in this format. It's Kuza. I think Hina might actually just be, but Kuza would be really good versus Rayleigh. I think that's the reason I have that too. I guess this Kuzan is technically still better than this Kuzan versus Rayleigh though. Maybe. Okay. Could play this at 1. This Sengoku's probably also like... The Sabari is also probably not even that good in this format, maybe? But we don't really have another 5 cosplay. Okay, yeah, we'll be crazy. We'll only play, we're only gonna go second anyways, it's fine. We're not gonna go first. They're not gonna force us to go first, it's fine. Actually, is there a better card in this format for 5? Maybe this? This is actually like so random. But this does actually, it's a blocker that draws a card. It's kind of decent on 5 in this format. Not searchable, of course, but that's fine. This is actually kind of interesting, but it doesn't work versus Zora because it would get rested. I almost want to try this card. Just as a draw 1. It's basically like a really bad Nami, actually. Or significantly, yeah, it's basically like significantly worse Nami because you draw 1 card instead of 2 and put 1 back, but... And it can be killed when your Navy cards can't be killed. Maybe we don't play that card. Maybe we just play Kuzan, like I said initially. Yeah, what if we were like really crazy and just play 4 Kuzan? Kuzan Turbo Kobe. Yeah, let's do it. Maybe that's actually too many. We'll also play Sengoku, more Sengoku. Yeah, Sengoku into Kuzan actually should be insane in this format. I mean, Sengoku into Kuzan, the other way around. Should be insane in this format. Okay. We're doing it. How this one's against Zoro and Ray. To be honest, Kobe looks like a super bad call in this meta. No, it 100% is a really bad call in this meta. That's the reason why I haven't been playing it. Because there's Zoro, Ray, and Zoro, Ray, and UP now. Well, and Bonnie. Bonnie was also never a good matchup in the first place. Well, yeah, it was never a good. It wasn't a bad matchup. It was never a good matchup. But here's the thing, though, right? We don't care. As Kobe. Because the problem is this format's not a heavy removal format. Kobe just excels into 1 decks, low to the ground decks that care about the cards being removed like Betty, or removal decks. And both of those things are not that present in this format, unfortunately. We could play this. Okay, and then we will Kuzan next turn, swing 5, Kuzan next turn, and we will Hamapo after that. But honestly, I think the Rayleigh matchup really shouldn't be that bad, because if we tech around it like I'm playing this Shockwave, and then we Blocker, we just don't go down to 0 life, the Rayleigh matchup should be fine, to be honest. But the Zoro matchup is a little concerning, to be honest. Because you want to go second, but they naturally go first since you're pretty strong, and they just like kill your first 4 cost with Shigi. I guess we just take this. We take like crazy people because we're playing Kobe. That's how we play Kobe. Yeah, this is like actually gonna be insane. We swing into the Kagura and the Wiper. It's actually a crazy hand for Kobe. So we're gonna do this. Just want to swing into this Wiper first. We are kind of brick though. Well, we have 1 2k. Actually, we're fine. Now we become 6k leader. We want to swing 10 over. We want to make sure this Kagura dies. We could have boosted our Kuzan, but I think they want to swing face at this point anyways. That's crazy. Okay, I did not see that coming, but that's the reason why we swung into the Wiper first. We toss 2 cards. That's fine. Okay, now we can't toss 2 cards, or we can't give a 2k. Maybe we should let that go actually. Okay, then we toss the Kuzan, and we do the thing again. Yeah. Could also Peacock. But we won't. Yeah, let's go with this one. This swings first into Kagura because it only can swing into Kagura. Okay. And then we just grab a 2k, I guess. We'll Kuzan into Sengoku if we have to next turn. We're gonna try to kill both of these Kaguras. Maybe. Just kidding. This guy has too much counter actually. We can't kill both Kaguras, turns out. I guess we get these 2. Oh, okay. I mean, I would rather have the 8-cost Kagura than this Kagura, to be honest, so that works for me. Then yeah, I guess we go Sengoku into Kuzan next turn, leave Dawn up for counter. We do have to show him that we only have 2k though, which kind of sucks. Well, it doesn't really suck that much, but it's unfortunate. That's great, actually. Ooh. I guess we won't use it though. Yeah, I guess we won't use it. We don't really have anything great. This will also be a great turn to just put up a blocker too, so I'm gonna swing 5 first, see what happens. He takes. Crazy. Oh, he's just taking everything. Okay. I guess we swing last into Kagura. Okay. Maybe I should have swung that into face actually. Swing 7 to face. We could just take because yeah, I don't think we care. We Because yellow doesn't have anything that can destroy the 7 cost. Yeah. Oh, we need this Ripper earlier. Okay. Here's 2k, 1k. K, 1k. Maybe he swings with this. No. Block. Protect. Kill. Oh, we don't lose to that. Which I don't know if he went for that anyways, but it was a possibility. Let's see. I guess we swing 7s. Well, I guess swing 7s plays into that 1 card. But he could also have Ulthor. Oh, we'll swing 7. Okay. He does have Ulthor. He could actually have enough, to be honest. Oh, he has that card. Wow. He had just enough. Okay. Yeah, maybe we should have swung like 8s. Because I guess if he's playing that card too, but we didn't know that, so. Oh, actually, yeah, 8s would have been a lot. Or no, he did have 2 2Ks. So we do get punished by double 2k too. Oh yeah, I guess we had to swing. Especially since we don't know that he has that card, so. And he did have to Ulthor on 17k too. Okay. Kobe got 1 win. 1 win down. Woo. Woohoo, he's back. Yeah, Kobe's back. We just have to face the non-meta decks every time and then Kobe's fine. Kobe best second format, I said. Oh, see, yeah, we just keep finding the non-meta decks, and actually, I don't actually know if this is that good of a match. It really isn't that good of a matchup, actually. I already know. Especially since they took second from us. But it's okay. We win these as Kobe. This card would ironically be decent, I guess, versus this matchup. But we don't really care that much about Tashiki. Could also play this card. I think we want to do this though. Big match draft. Would you rather have a pudding, Honesty Impact, or 2 9-cost Sanjis? Oh, a pudding and Honesty Impact or 2 9-cost Sanjis. In this format, pudding and Honesty Impact. For sure. It's really like this. Grab our Hemapos. Okay. Okay. Okay, this card is actually really annoying for Kobe. He just blocks with it. If he was smart, he would just, yeah, he just block with it. Because there's nothing we can do about it. I think we want this Kobe in our trash anyways. We do want this Kobe in our trash anyways. So we also want that Kuzan in our trash anyways too. Wow, triple Kobe in trash? Okay. Next soon, Hamapo. We'll probably reset the Kobe with our Ripper. Yeah, we'll go Hamapo, Kobe, reset the Kobe with Ripper. Yeah, I guess we have to swing our active into this chopper. I mean, it would be hard for us to kill this smoker anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter that much. 7, sure. Yeah. I guess we just trash this. Yeah. Come assist K leader. I maybe have emotional dependency of Sanjay. Play Marco and UP Luffy. Oh, that's fair. Oh, we actually used that card? That's crazy. I guess I just don't swing anything else now. It's kind of no point, actually. Well, we could get one more counter at hand by... Yeah, I guess we could get one more counter at hand. Maybe 2 more if he doesn't counter this one. Or, if, I mean, if he doesn't block. Yeah, he doesn't block, okay. He counters out of this, and then we weren't going to swing later anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay, our Kuzan dies, but we don't care. We protect our Hamapo. This is fine. Oh, he gets his 1-cost blocker. It's 1-cost blocker and smoker. Nice card. It's a 1-cost blocker. 1/8. Yeah, this actually has to be like one of the most annoying hands that you could have had for us playing Kobe. Because it's just a lot of naturally high power characters because of this Leer effect. Oh, Sanji's one more card, but it feels so good. I mean, sometimes Sanji's not one more card. Like, just think about it this way. Is Sanji one more card and UP Luffy? No. It's actually what makes that deck really annoying. And similar thing with Marco. The problem with Marco though is like, the reason why it feels like one more card in Marco is because it's like kind of slow. And so usually if you have enough time to play Sanji, it's because you're already ahead. I guess he's gonna swing this one. That's pretty annoying actually. But I guess it's fine. Swing 7 into the Kuzan, sure. Free 2k? Okay. I guess the good news is now we can swing into the Smoker. Do we have a Hibari? We don't have a Hibari. We could try to find the Hibari. But we probably want a Kobe. Another Hamapo, that's good. Okay, let's that go. That's nice. So that means our Hamapo can swing on that. I guess we probably should have swing this anyways at 8 because he has this. The question is, do we want to reset? I guess we have 2 more Kobe's in trash, so we don't really need to reset this Kobe this time. We also, our trash is healthy, we can get out a few more Mulguns, so we kind of don't need to Sengoku this. Plus we are hand is fine. Yeah, I guess we can just go like 8 into the Smoker first. then 8 into the smoker again, because if we go face, then he can block or he could take. I could use the peacock this turn though, but maybe I should have. Oh, we got the 2k anyways, so it was good that we didn't use it. He's a win-off card into Yuppie Luffy. He has a lot of smokers, but we have a lot of blockers, so it's fine. You can't remove these blockers either. All you can do is potentially minus power. Okay, we're not taking that. You see how fast I blocked that actually? Ooh, maybe I should have blocked that because of Hody, but it's fine. I actually should have definitely blocked that because of Hody. Oops. Let's see. We probably just go another. He's low on yeah, he's low on hand size anyways. Ooh, I should've. Alright, no, this works. Never mind. I lied. Yeah, this works. We can give the attack active to Hamapo because we want it to swing into this Bonnie. Probably he's gonna use a 2-cost counter if he actually has it. I don't know how many times I've 9-cost on you to a body and just die. Really? Do you mean like Ooh. Ooh. Well, I guess Ripper just plays into Hody. I think we wanted the counter, to be honest. Could just grab this and then just Son Goku. So I think we just want the. Yeah, I think we just want the counter. 2-cost counter. Which I don't think we've seen it yet. Oh, we could also take the Shishigi. Oh, we're gonna have Tusk card anyways. Okay. I'm noob, yeah. No 2k? Interesting. We do get the counter. Never punished. Oh, actually wait. This plays into Hody too. Duh. Why did I do that? Yeah, this actually just plays into Hody just as much as the other play, so I definitely should not have done it like this. But hopefully it doesn't actually have the Hody. I mean, that's just as bad actually as the other card in this situation, so it doesn't matter. Well, maybe the other card would have been worse because it could have stopped the initial one. Yeah, you have the Hody. Yeah. We're Giga dead. Alright, the Tenryubito, I can't talk to them. Yeah, that matchup is a little annoying. The first raid that beat you in Chinoize won. Oh really? Wow. They seem like they play pretty well, so that makes sense. Oh wait, alright, it's right here. This could also just like not be Shockwave. Is there like any good counter? And because we just draw into our cards more with him up on Sengoku. So like, I guess you could. No, I think I want one cost counter. Maybe like Rad Beam. No, I don't like that either. We just always says this costs a greater and then it's a 1/5 counter. Play I want to live. I want to live Kobe. Imagine. Could Kobe actually pull this off? I want to live. In theory, versus decks that don't actually remove stuff, it is possible. But we weren't even close in that last game. But we would just have to like Sengoku or like Peacock into Sengoku and these cards and Sengoku into these cards as well. And just infinitely try to find cards that mill us. Just to heal with 3 Dawn. There is a lot of cards too. It's definitely a bad idea. This card is probably ironically better than Shockwave, but it's not a navy card, but we really could play this card. What does this do? Oh, it's garbage. This card is a 60 counter actually. Did you ever play the Chopper Leader? I have played the Chopper Leader before. Played like, actually, well, I played almost every leader actually. But definitely a leader that plays animals, so. Yeah, this is a 6k counter. I feel like this card is actually probably like really good versus Rayleigh. I always play this card. Cause 6k counter is kind of crazy. Iron Body. Okay, you know what? Play this card. Wait, what was the trigger? Oh, the trigger is kind of garbage. Still play. Oh yeah, this card. Well, wait, not this card. Well, this card actually could be decent for Kobe because it also can't be removed. But probably wouldn't actually play on Kobe because some oppo is just better. But this card, where is it? This card will be great in Kobe. You know, in theory, this card would be interesting in Kobe too. You know, do like a Luffy Kobe. It would be a bad idea, but you know. What was that? I think I once had more 2Ks actually. Maybe another Hina. Okay. I saw this in a Lucy that topped. Oh yeah, Iron Body, yeah. I mean, yeah, that card. This card is like kind of good in this format, especially since if you're in Lucha, you're playing CP9, so you actually can search it. But versus Zoro and Rayleigh, it's like actually kind of decent. because like it being a 6k counter like actually comes up, and anytime a card like that that's really high counter, if it actually comes up, that's pretty good. Or if it actually comes up consistently, that means it's just good. But also you can bluff it pretty reasonably too, so. Or Koala, this should be a good matchup for us. Should be. We're gonna toss this Kuzan because we don't use Kuzan the first curve. Well, especially when we have Hibari plus Aramaki. We're just gonna Hibari plus Aramaki. Can actually just trash both of these. Play Sengoku. Actually, I do just want to do that. Oh, I should have swung first. Oops. Okay, we'll just take. We can kill this for sure. Actually, we can for sure kill this. We can't really kill our anything on our board because we just shuffle cards to save it. So. Shuffle those three. We can swing 5. Okay. I think actually, might play one more game after this and then we will end stream. Might be shorter stream today, but we will be back tomorrow for sure. Could do like Kuzan plus Aramaki next turn if we need to remove another active body. Oh, just kidding, we don't remove that. Okay, we see the Helmeppo? Question mark? No, we don't see Helmeppo. I guess we just have to add this. Or no, we can't add that. Oh wait, Helmeppo is the weakness, actually, I guess, of this deck versus that deck. Is that Helmeppo plays into it. I guess playing the Kobe is probably just better than playing Helmeppo next turn anyways. Because then we just take the 1 life and then it stays on the board for the rest of the game. Let's do this first. Okay. So swing 7 twice. Good news is they can't Zeus our Rippers, so we can survive pretty decently versus the black and yellow deck at 0 life. If we need to go down to 0 life. We could also use our Kuzan with use our Kuzan with a Shigi and T-Bone to kill a 8 cost. Oh, that's really annoying. That's right. They were gonna play that card. Maybe I should have been playing around the Nicaraguen from the start. Oops. I don't think I've ever played this matchup as Kobe. I definitely underestimated it, but... Okay. So if we somehow survive this attack, maybe we have a chance. Maybe. The good news, he actually can't double Zeus us. It's not possible to double Zeus us, so our Ripper should be safe. But... oh, okay, he's going for board. Interesting. Swings 5 at leader to get the free draw. That's because he has a lot. Oh, that's really good actually. I guess that makes sense that they're playing that card. I guess we technically need to add this Ripper. Can't actually unlock though. Or actually, maybe I should minus pair on the Nicaraguan actually, because I could have made the leader swing into Nicaraguan. We're definitely like that anyway, so. So even Kobe doesn't have a good matchup even Qual isn't a good matchup for Kobe in this format. It's pretty bad, actually. Well, maybe, I don't know actually. It does seem pretty bad because like your main plays that you want to do would all make you take a life when you're already a vulnerable 6k, or 4 life leader, I mean. And then Nicaraguan and Dragon are really annoying for Kobe to deal with. Yeah, we're gonna somehow survive this full board swing with 1 card in hand and a 5k leader. Okay. It's okay. We can still cope. It's fine. We'll do one more cope game of Kobe. Okay, UP. Okay, the Santa's. I mean, we went second. It's not ideal. Or went first, I mean. I have to take them up we can go like Peacocks and Goku swing 6 because it's Luffy anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, I guess go like this. Grab a Kobe and toss the Kobe. And this Kuzan? Yeah. Okay. Take this. Oh, we can also go like this though. It's actually like pretty unnecessary, but it's fine. It's actually really unnecessary, but it's okay. We're building our trash. Oh, we can kill this Rosinante for sure. Almost certainly we kill the Rosinante. Let's see. Go to 2. We can boost itself. We don't care if he swings in the face again. Oh, I also could have just boosted it with Peacock. Oops. I should have done that. Oh, wait. Go like this. Okay. This is where the bad things start happening. Give it a 2K. Uh-oh. Oh, he's not gonna use it, okay. Oh, he leaves it active, interesting. I guess we can't actually do it like this. I guess yeah, I probably want this to swing into the Rosie. Let it go. Okay. Let me play both Forever Fairies. I guess we gonna swing 6 first, actually. Okay. We're definitely dead to double Usachi, but that's okay. We just block both of these to see his ability. Probably not. Oh, he does. Interesting. Just block both of these, I guess. Oh, he actually killed the other one. That's crazy. Guess we could play Sengoku. Could also go for game. Has a 2K. So I guess we just have to hope that we hit a blocker to have a slight chance, I guess. Giants. Okay. Okay, we're cooked. Most likely. Ooh. Yeah, even if we found one blocker, it probably wouldn't be enough anyways. Oh, he actually has God Throw plus Luffy to kill a blocker, too. Oh yeah, this rush Luffy is also, like, not very friendly to Kobe. And I'm playing a ton of counters. It's kind of annoying, too, for Kobe. But you know what? Kobe can still thrive. It's fine. But when PRB comes out, Kobe will be ready for sure. But that's not even the list. This is the list you're playing. Okay. But again, this is the list we played today in the cup, and yeah. We'll be back tomorrow. So yeah. Thanks for everyone for stopping by. So yeah. See you next time.